Well, that was annoying. Mm-hmm. Letting folks come back. Welcome on back. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit play on this, honestly.
Secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was
Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
stress disorder, then
This is chugging a little bit.
biological weapons, the poison gas detection units, anti-sarin injections were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
Damn!
The so-called Gulf babies that have been reported by Gulf War
Long time no
veterans
see, dude. Also,
Yes,
why is the
they
why is
too
this-
are
why is the
our
game chugging?
brothers
Okay.
and sisters.
So
Yeah, I don't know. The
soldiers
internet's being
believe the
internet's
experiments
being
were a
weird.
success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
I forgot. This is like I think this is like the longest cutscene in the game.
Nature tends to favor
Like just
asymmetry.
liquid, just like
Those
expositioning
species
to
which have gone
you
extinct
about
all
random
show
shit.
signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old
I
man's
walked
genetic information.
in not great walking shoes for a very long time
So you can save your family.
yesterday,
It's very touching.
and I've got like
In nature,
I've just got these
family
calluses on my
members
feet
connect
now,
with each other.
specifically just one on my
They help each
right
other to
foot.
survive.
And I just looked down at it and I was like, oh, that's pretty grody.
Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
What about Cain and
You're
Abel?
telling me that your genes are ordering
Huh?
you to save the genome soldiers?
What about the Bible?
You can't fight your genes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents'
All
genes.
living things are
That's
born
why
to
I follow
fuck.
what my
I don't know
genes
about
tell
that.
me.
Look at Liquid over here
Then
believing that sex is
I'm
real.
going to go beyond. In
I'm-
order to break the curse of my
I'm not going to fuck.
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
There's so many like, because I remember anytime I replay this game, I just skip through all the cutscenes, and there's so many like even skipping through all the cutscenes takes forever.
Is she alive?
Meryl.
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. poor girl kept calling your name.
People like to do that.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited.
Thanks for popping in, man. Don't be a stranger. It has been a long time. Hope you're doing well.
As soon as we finished our business,
Leahy, thanks for popping in.
we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
I guess I will.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
In the end, Colonel is
What
a
happened
good
to the
guy.
Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
I don't want to talk to you.
Placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone.
Damn it, that is a convincing cover story.
The Genome Army. Everyone.
You must have a hell of a crisis manager.
The DARPA chief is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data.
Yeah.
Supposed to bring it
You're
back.
up late.
I don't have it.
Up late after
I see.
survivoring.
Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Oh, there's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
How was it?
You stole everything from me.
So he took off. He
I shall
took off
nullify
Snake's
you
shirt,
and
but he
your
let him keep his
genes,
gloves.
and I will take them all back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird, Liquid. You spent this entire game being weird. Just stop.
Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her.
Yeah, we had a brief pause because the internet went out, but you could enjoy one brief moment of love. After all, we know how long you last, Snake. Ugh. Again with thee. You thinking sex is real.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you. How about you, Snake?
Not Metal Gear Solid until you have two people fist fighting to the death in some place. Shit. Do I have any rations? No. I gotta be careful because, like, if I.
What's wrong, Snake?
Ah. So these guys fists up like that. I shouldn't go after him. Hey, guys, dog tags.
Is that all you've got?
He's got these like, ah, damn it. He's got these kind of weak little punches. Alright, seriously gotta be careful here. That charge does like a significant amount of damage if I'm not. Come on. Come on. Got 1 minute left to kick your ass. There we go. Sorry that you had that anxiety spike, though. I do hope the Metal Gear has helped. We're past all the major like exposition cutscenes, so like we're gonna get here to the finale pretty smoothly, I think. Symmetrical violence solves everything. God. Toasty!
Snake!
Yeah, we're really close to the end. Now, perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything.
Meryl. Meryl.
So, there's actually two different endings in this game based on how you survive in a torture sequence earlier in the game. And if you submit and you don't just endure the torture sequence, Meryl's dead at this part.
Meryl.
It's really sad.
Meryl, are you okay?
But you do get a
you okay?
heartwarming scene where
Is that all you
Otacon
can
comes
say?
and rallies you to escape with him.
Meryl, you must have been terrible.
It wasn't
Was that a donkey?
bad.
There's a sound effect. It sounded like a hee-haw.
Torture.
Torture.
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on.
It should be said that the Meryl ending is canonical, though. But Meryl doesn't show up in Metal Gear Solid 2, so for a while we really weren't sure.
But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was
Cass!
sure of. A single
Cass,
hope
once again,
I
thank you
held
for
on to.
the gift you sent me. Like, I genuinely like sat here with like it in my hands, like, oh, like that was super sweet of you. Thank you. Just want to say that again.
I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
So like, only Snake can hear the codec. So for all Meryl knows, Snake is just like not just kind of pulling back. Oh, he tells her though. Okay. Sorry. Getting a phone call from my boyfriend. What? Never mind.
It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the
That's a
security
good
doors is
ringtone, though.
difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
That reminds me of
Don't
the
worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter.
awkward zombie
but they're gonna
comic
use a surface-piercing nuclear
where
bomb.
the
It
she
won't
set
fall.
like, it's like I'll set my
I'm through
text
the
tone to the
dreadful
alert
past.
tone from
Life
Metal
isn't
Gear.
all
It'll be
about
so
loss,
witty.
you know?
And then it just like it goes off in
Snake.
class and she's like, "Hmm."
I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where is Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
Snake, that's really cryptic. He's opening the way, security gates, so we can get out of here. Oh, well, why didn't you just say that?
In vain.
Why'd you have to be weird about it?
Me too.
Do love Otacon. Otacon's a good boy. Guys, you don't have time for this.
Meryl.
Be cute later.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Too bad we're not going to have some shirts off, pants on hugging, like my father before me.
We need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up! Hurry!
So the original, it should be said that the original game was not nearly as like action movie-ified as Twin Snakes was. There's a lot of like filling and like fluff that they added to Twin Snakes that was not in the original. So they probably didn't go like that in depth. All the Matrix stuff is definitely not in there. Oh, should get that ration. Hold on.
Let me drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
Alright, so they don't give you your guns. They don't give you any guns for this part, so you kind of have to...
I don't know. No key.
Yeah, so I kind of have to... Thankfully, they only shoot at me,
All right.
but...
Snake, it started. Get in.
Yep, I'm coming. Oh, hey, our ration.
Fire that machine gun with the weapon button. Shoot it, Snake.
Ah, jeez. We're good. Now we're gonna give our cool escape sequence. Let's go play the Metal Gear Solid fanfare, which is a very good fanfare. I do love it so much. Ah, come on. Yes, we will. Go, Meryl. Okay, one more checkpoint? Nope, I think that's it. Well, it's not it, but we're not gonna get another checkpoint. Yeah, so if you have the Otacon ending, this entire part is with Otacon instead of Meryl. God, like I said, this man is the Terminator. He will not die.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Now we're gonna fill him with lots and lots of bullets. It's still not gonna kill him. I'm gonna shoot at his lights because they're annoying. Ah! Leave me alone. Go away. Why won't you die? Seriously.
Look, Snake, daylight! We're gonna crash!
Alright. So I'm pretty sure I don't have to control anything for the rest of the game, so. Yeah, so all of this Matrix stuff was not in the original. It's only in the remake. Headbutt. Headbutt. And snake headbutt. My most powerful move.
Meryl, are you okay?
Guess who's still not dead?
Damn.
Yeah, really though.
Snake. Snake!
Snake's just looking at him like, do it, asshole. Like, okay, I know it's supposed to be a heart attack. When Fox Die is going off, it really kind of just sounds like they're shitting themselves. Which I guess they probably are, if we're being real.
Die.
Ah, you thought.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid?
This is the first bot I've gotten tonight. I'm very surprised. I usually get more of those.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
So here's a really interesting tidbit that you will probably never find out. You have a timer for that last part for like 10 minutes.
In any case,
If the timer runs out, nothing
Thanks,
happens.
Snake.
Like, it's really hard for the timer to run out. Like, you'll have plenty of time, but if you just stand around and let the timer run out, you don't get a game over because Colonel already called off the strike. So nothing happens.
I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you.
Coinel.
Mei Ling saw it on
Colonial
satellite photos.
Quanel.
This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Don't worry, we will.
I'll
In
look
about
forward to that.
Roy,
10 or
just tell
15
me one
years.
thing.
How long was it between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid
Meryl
4,
will be
actually?
fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face
Metal
to face about
Gear
that.
Solid,
How is she?
1998.
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now.
Metal Gear
I'm
Solid
switching over to Naomi.
4,
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard.
uh, 2008. So 10
Fox?
10 years.
No. Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
That's not what he said, but Snake is
He
being a
also
nice
said
guy
he'll
right
always
now.
love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost, looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into
Now
their
we're
own
gonna-
genetic code, inscribed
We're gonna
into their
listen to
genes.
Naomi tell us about
But that's
genes
not
for a
all there
little
is to
bit.
life. I finally realized that. I told you before. The
And yet, like,
reason I was
we're gonna get these
interested in
cutscenes of
DNA
like Snake and Meryl
Because I
walking
wanted to know
out, and
who
it's gonna be
I
very
was,
sweet and
where I
romantic.
came from.
The Otacon ending, it's like
thought
almost
if I
like a buddy
analyzed my
cop
DNA,
thing. Otacon's like
I'd
falling
find out
over,
who I
and Snake's
was,
just like, ha ha ha,
who my
Otacon.
parents were.
It's complete. It's tonally different, but it's still
I knew what path I should
sweet
take
in
life.
each of their respective ways.
But I was wrong.
Like, honestly, I like the Otacon ending. I don't like that Meryl dies in it.
Didn't learn anything.
Like, if it could be, if Meryl didn't have to die in it, I'd probably go for the Otacon ending every time. Because I think I like it a little bit more than the Meryl ending.
To the strongest soldiers. The The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake?